In this video, you'll learn a step-by-step method for learning the common guitar chords fast. When you're done, you'll be able to apply this system immediately to learning the most common chords quickly and easily. This method has worked for hundreds of people, and it'll save you a ton of time and frustration. Let's do this. Hi, I'm Tomas Michaud from Real Guitar Success, where I help people to learn guitar and, most importantly, to really love the journey. We're going to start off with a 4-finger G chord. Now, this may not seem like the easiest chord when you're starting out, but it'll have lots of uses later, and you'll see you'll get a lot of bang for the buck. I'll explain more later. To make the 4-finger G chord, you'll want to place your second finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Go ahead and put your first finger next to it on the 5th string. Then you're going to put your 3rd finger and your pinky together on the 2nd and 1st strings. Step number 1 is to take a mental picture of what that chord really looks like. Get it clear in your mind. So first finger the chord and take a look at it. So now I want you to press down your fingers on the string, put a little pressure, and then release. Press down again and release. What you're doing is making a physical imprint as well as a visual imprint. Step number 2 is to develop your muscle memory. So what you're going to do now is just slightly take the fingers off and then put them back on. Not too far, because you want to easily get them back to where they belong. And then press down again, and then take them off and press down. You're going to want to practice this over a period of time and get a lot of repetitions. I once had a tennis teacher tell me, go out and just hit the ball 1,000 times and then come back and we'll give you more instruction. The point was that you just need to do it a bunch of times. Now, once you've done that for a little while, the next step is to go ahead and take your fingers off, even shake out your hand a little, and then put them back on. Now you're developing that sense of getting the fingers back in the right place more quickly. Do that for a good number of repetitions, a little bit each day. You might even want to try 2 sessions a day, just a few minutes each. Step number 3 is the target finger. What you're going to do is pick one finger as the target finger, put that finger down first. I'm going to start with the 2nd finger on the 6th string. Now, once you place that, build the other fingers around it and place them properly. Once you've done that, start over, place the finger, and build the other fingers around. Step number 4 is to do the same thing, but with different target fingers. So now I'm going to pick the first finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and place the other fingers down. What you're doing is getting all the fingers to know how to get to the right place. Again, we're aiming for repetition. Now I'm going to start with the pinky. That's a good one. Maybe one of the harder ones. And then my 3rd finger. Yeah, no, actually, that's the harder one. So do that for each of the fingers. And finally, step number 5 is to aim to put all the fingers down at the same time. Now, this will take practice, and it's probably not something you'll get right the first time you try it. But again, get repetitions, get as close as you can. Step number 6 is to place the fingers all on the fretboard and strum the chord. Now, make small adjustments with your left hand to see if you can get the chord to sound better, and then strum again. Do this for no more than 10 seconds, then take your left hand off and start again. Try to put all your fingers down at one time, but don't stress over it. The point is to strum, move around, strum, see if you make improvement. You might want to try it again. And that's it, 10 seconds max. Once you've done this with the 4-finger G chord, I'm going to recommend you do the same process for a C chord. We'll form it like this. Technically, this is called a C add 9 chord. But for now, just to keep it simple, let's just call it a C chord. And then also the D chord, which looks like this. The real key to playing guitar is to be able to change from one chord to another smoothly and in time. The first step is to get very clear on the individual chords themselves before you try moving to another chord. I'll create an entire lesson on how to change chords effortlessly. The best way to know about that is to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that little bell so you won't miss a thing. If I've already created that lesson by the time you get here, I'll put a link up in the corner, I forget which one, and it'll get you to a playlist where you'll get that lesson and a few others that'll help you out all around playing chords. Did you find this video helpful? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know. I have a quick question for you. What chord do you find the most difficult? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, playing guitar is not a destination, it's a journey. Let me know how I can best help you to love your journey. Bye for now.